People have been playing the game of life since, well, there were people, but they've only been playing the board game since 1860. I'm Chris, the toy guy from TTPM, and in the past 158 years, the game that had the distinction of being the first board game craze all those many years ago has gotten a lot of updates, but they've always been those positive, life-affirming, and timely changes with a few chuckles thrown in. For instance, when we were kids, my brothers and I thought that inheriting a skunk farm was the peak of humor. Well, get ready for a darker game of life. Hasbro Gaming has just released the Game of Life Quarter Life Crisis, now with crippling debt. It's a parody of the classic game that's sometimes all too bleakly realistic, but in this case, it's hilarious. Call it collective schadenfreude or whatever, but just reading the cards made me laugh out loud. Yes, you still get a spouse, a job, kids, and make your way through the world, but in this case, you'll find the results are a bit more realistic. On each turn, you move the number of spaces on the spinner, yes, it's that same spinner from the original game, and draw an action card. It would wreck the fun if I showed you too many, but some of them are downright hilarious. You get a job and a side gig, you lose a job, you get a house, you move, you get married, you get divorced, you get kids, and you keep them. There's a lot of wit that went into coming up with this game. Even the directions are a hoot. Obviously, this is designed for adults. We don't want the kids to get too jaded too young. And even though it's not in the current regular game, that skunk farm thing still makes us laugh all these years later. With this parody, you may laugh till you cry, but we'll just call it therapy and leave it at that. For more on these toys, including where to buy and current pricing, find us at TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channels for more great toy reviews every day.